Hey, Jeppo. What do you think of the starting soon screen stuff? Yeah. I got the free cam working in Dead Space 1. So I played through the first chapter and took some shots. Yeah. I think I've got some more stuff. It is a bit of a jump scare though, like comparing it to like some of the other footage, because like all this stuff, and then randomly you'll get yeah, just like Dead Space 1 stuff. Like some of it's fine. Like that shot there is just of like the destroyed ship, right? Or like this is just like that, the medical center before things go crazy, the tram. Yeah, some of it's fine. Maybe I'll take like out some of the body stuff actually, because there's some stuff with bodies or whatever I could take out probably after we're done with Dead Space 2. And maybe just keep it for like next time I do like Halloween streams or whatever. Maybe I'll just make like a playlist of like Halloween stuff or whatever. Honestly, we're getting to the point where I could probably split these up by like series. So I could have like SMT and Persona be like one playlist, and like Yakuza be like another playlist. Dead Souls tomorrow. Dead Souls tomorrow. Did you not hear? Sorry, did I? Maybe I didn't say that earlier. I'll say it again. Dead Souls tomorrow. Literally like tomorrow morning, so. Yeah, because I decided that it would be that the Yakuza games, especially continuing on, are just going to get longer and longer. So it makes sense to do them on the weekend streams. And so I'll try and do those like... so I'll try and get through a couple more next year as well. And we'll try and like, you know, it'll be a good break from like SMT and stuff. But yeah, Yakuza Dead Souls tomorrow. No, it's not. It's only like 30 hours. Doing it on the weekday streams is a little long, and some of the other games is a little long, but like they're just gonna get longer, right? Because we're on Yakuza 5 and 6. Like stuff like this is fine. It's just that there's some Dead Space 1 footage that has like bodies in it, and I could probably take that out, I would say. Right? Ah, yeah, the the muscle gym. But yeah, no, I posted in the Discord on the Yakuza channel a screenshot of me like downloading the Dead Souls. It took like 3 hours to download Dead Souls on the PS3. Let me double check that everything's okay on YouTube's end. Because sometimes it says it is, but it isn't. So let me just double check that went through. The empty lot. Ooh. Yeah, sorry I was a little late. I left you on the starting soon screen a little bit. I had to go grab some tea. Because my throat's kind of hurting, so I just went to go make some tea a minute. Yeah, okay. We're live with Does Isaac Need to Piss on YouTube. No, I'm looking forward to Dead Souls. It should be fun. It should be goofy fun. Sorry, I'm looking for a specific clip from Dead Space 1 that I took. But The odds that we actually hit it are kind of low because there's just so much footage here now. Like I said, I could probably... Oh, here it is, actually. This one here. Huh. The lighting on it is a little funky. I didn't realize it was so funky. Maybe I could brighten it up a little bit. I think it works fine for, like, Dead Space streams, but, like... Yeah. Having it as a thing for, like, normal streams wouldn't work. Yeah, I'll probably go through and get some, like, more Dead Space 1 footage and, like, pick and choose a little bit better. Prune out some of the ones that just don't work and just, like, put them into a different folder for the time being. Anyway, let me go ahead and pop over here, and we're gonna go ahead and get the game open. But yeah, Dead Cells should be interesting. I think I'm gonna try and connect my PS4 controller to a PS3. I just don't like the PS3 controller, man. Maybe it's because I've never held one like that wasn't already like pre-owned, but they always feel like kind of grimy and like the plastic feels all chintzy. I don't like where the seam lands, unlike the controller. I guess I just like the PS4 controller quite a bit more, you know? Just overall, I find it to be a lot easier to hold properly and everything. Oh no, not my connection to the EA servers! Well, so much for the microtransactions, guys. Alright. Hello? Can I get this off the screen? Thank you. Previously on Dead Space. Okay. Oh yeah, the power node thing. I went to turn down the lights in my room for that atmosphere, and also so I can see the screen a little bit better. All right, what were we up to? I think we got to the part where we got our first suit upgrade. Right, we're in the like a gift shop of Scientology's like major church, I think, if I remember correctly. Okay, so I didn't hold on to a power node, which maybe I should have. Yeah, I do wonder if Dead Space 2 will ever get a remake. Dead Souls has to get a port at some point, right? It just has to at some point. Yeah, okay. And then how much money do I have? If I have enough, I should grab another power node just so I can hold on to it for any doors that we come across. 10K? Yeah, buy that. And then how are we doing on inventory? I could use some more ammo maybe. I only have one health pack as well. Health packs are kind of hard to come by. Just don't get hit. Maybe more plasma energy, or I could just try and use some of the other weapons a bit more. Because I have like what, 13K right now? I don't want to go below 10K, I think. Let me buy one thing of plasma energy and one small med pack. That should be good. And then I'll hold on to the rest for now. Forgot we were already on, like, chapter 4. Dang. We did get through it quite a bit last time. Oh, you guys probably want to hear the game, huh? That'd probably be good. Glad I figured that out before we left the room. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh, guide me, oh line. We're on the Stanley Parable Adventure line. No, it's just a candle. Reading room. Huh. Kind of interested in what that is. I know it's not towards our objective, but I'm just kind of... Oh.
Beyond these doors lies the reading room, a place where believers are encouraged to relax and meditate on the teachings of the church. The shelves are lined with select inspirational materials, as well as a variety of meditation aids. Please respect the sanctity of this space and those using it by remaining quiet and reverent while inside.
Okay. Dude, I'm just trying to pick up the audio log. Oh, it's a text log. All right, what do we got? Two times entwined. From the words of our Savior, Michael Altman, we came to know that all life intertwined at the end become one mind, one body. Gotcha. Speaking of reading, I just finished The Road. It's a solid book. Nice. I really should read more. I should do a lot of things more. Oh, power node. I didn't need to buy that one. Oh well. I can just use it on an upgrade, I suppose. I'll just hold on to the other one for... Ah, it's kind of interesting. This room is interesting, but I keep waiting for the jump scare to happen, like something to come through the window or whatever. It is cool. There it is. Wasn't through the window, but you know. Dude, I was playing Dead Space 1 for the starting soon screen footage, right? And I forgot that you had to hold the aim button to actually reload. Is that still the same here? I can't remember. Very depressing book, though. What's it about, actually? I feel like I've heard the name before, but I've never read it, I think.
Bro, you see the symbols too. What do it mean?
Straws. Yes, I see the symbols.
We are a threat to them. I know it. We have to work together.
Work together? Who's them? When you need Titan? Straws. Work will be Straws.
Welcome to the Church of Unitology gift shop. Find that special souvenir for that special someone to let them know you stood in the shrine of Altman today. Marker pendants made from the fragments of Titan itself are now available. Altman be praised.
Altman be praised. Glad I went off the beaten path. One take us all. Hymn book. Hymns and prayers. It was written by Cormac McCartney. Basically, it's a post-apocalyptic story about a man and his son trying to reach the coast while trying to survive. Oh, very, gotcha. Very Last of Us coded. Gotcha. Okay. Or I should say Last of Us is probably very, The Road coded, basically, but gotcha. I could see how that'd be an interesting but kind of depressing book. Just based off the premise. It came out before The Last of Us, so I wouldn't be surprised if the road influenced in the same way. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. I like how my version of Isaac is just some maniacal, like, murder stomper. Just like, ah, yes, dead body. Must stomp so it doesn't get turned into an enemy. Dude, I love how, like, playing like that, like, being cautious and, like, afraid of, like, even dead bodies makes you look like such a psychopath. It's great. Yeah. I wonder what it's interesting that, like, the idea of, like, people eating people is so ingrained in human beings as, like, such a act of taboo, whether it be like undead zombies or just like normal cannibals. There's something deeply ingrained as in people that, like, eating other people is wrong or like demonic or something like that. And I mean, I think technically, like, if you do eat human meat, it does actually, there's a chemical in it that affects your brain and kind of like makes you more stupid or something like that, or like less able to control your urges or something. Like, it's not good for you to eat human meat.
This magnificent library holds copies of the church's most sacred texts and is a regular meeting place for the unit.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, if human beings didn't have, the ones that didn't have the instinct to not eat other people probably, like, died or went mad and were killed.
Forged from the hand-filtered sand
Right?
of Titan itself.
Because, like, just their natural selection, you don't want to keep the people alive who don't have a problem eating other people. I snipe it from here? Gotta get over there before it makes more of them. Oh, nice. I don't have to aim down sights to reload anymore. I was replaying Dead Space 1 a little bit to get some footage for the starting soon screen. I don't know if you saw that post I did on Discord or whatever. But I got the free cam working with a mod kind of thing in Dead Space 1. And so I got some footage for the starting soon screen. But I was replaying it and I forgot that, yeah, there we go. I forgot that you had to aim down sights to reload in the first game. I'm glad that they made the change to not having to do that in the second game. Yeah. Although I might take out some of this footage once we're done with Dead Space 1. Specifically anything that has, like, dead bodies in it. Just because it's kind of a jump scare. Like, the whiplash between this and, like, this is, like, wild. Or even just, like, this, you know? But I got some cool footage. We'll keep it in for Dead Space 2. And then I'll pare it down, probably. Once we get further along. Yeah, because after playing Dead Space 1, or sorry, Dead Space 2, what's going on? Oh, there's things down there, I gotcha. After playing Dead Space 2 last week, I was like, oh, I want to play some more Dead Space, but I can't play Dead Space 2 because I have to wait to do that on stream, right? Oh, shoot. Okay, back up the stairs. Nothing behind me, okay. Ah, shoot. Slowed me down. That's cool that they can do that to me now too. It's not just like a one-way thing. They can also slow me down. Out of ammo on the assault rifle, or rifle in general, I guess. Let's scavenge some here. I should probably be using like stuff to the things to like throw parts of bodies at other bodies a bit more, maybe. Ammo economy is definitely a bit harder to come by in this than the original, but that might be because I turned up the difficulty too. Make sure we reload everything in a minute. Yeah. I mean, it worked okay. It was just a little awkward going back to it. I think it threw me off, like, when I started playing Dead Space 1 that you had to aim to reload, but like once I got the hang of it, it wasn't really an issue. But yeah, I might try and play some more Dead Space 1 while I'm playing this off stream. Get some more footage and stuff. Dude, okay, hold on. You want to see something kind of funny? So let me bring this up. So I was trying to like get some footage, right, of some various things that you don't see with the free cam, like things you can't normally see. Where is it? I think it was this recording. Yeah, this one. Okay, hold on. So I was trying to get footage, right. Where is it? Yeah, it's this. So I was trying to get footage of the ship blowing. That's a little bit farther on. Right here it is, yeah. So I was trying to get footage of the ship blowing up, but it's hard to control Isaac when the camera isn't on him. Like, the controls are, like, really unintuitive when you're not actually controlling Isaac. So you can see me, like, trying to stumble to, like, get in the ship and like out of the ship, like just me being kind of a goober trying to figure that out. And then this, yeah, I think I tried again later too. But okay, so this is where they first get picked up by the tram. I wanted to see if they actually animated it, because you usually can't see. Because so the tram comes across, Isaac, you, the player, is over there. They just despawn. They don't actually have an animation where they get in the train, which I guess makes sense. I just was like, oh man, I kind of was thinking that they actually would have a animation for that, you know? So, I mean, it's fine. But like, it's not. It's kind of disappointing. Was there anything else that was kind of interesting? Oh yeah, here's. So I'm trying to get the explosion right. Dude, it takes so long to move this camera. Like, this free cam is probably like, it's so hacky. Like, look how slow it moves, dude. Like, it is the worst free cam that I've used in any game so far to, like, actually get this, like, starting soon screen footage. Like, it moves so slow, and it's, like, so hard to actually use. Like, 20, 30 seconds of just trying to, like, frame, like, get outside of the ship and, like, frame it. And then another, like, minute or two of me trying to bumble around and, like, move Isaac to, like... Because, like, as soon as you hit the load button, right, it should start exploding, right? So I have to, like, push him right up against the thing. And so, okay, so I must hit the A button and like finally get it, right? You can see the dude spawn. Explosion effect. Okay. That guy gets blown up apparently. Explosion effect. Okay, Isaac. Coming out, Isaac. Isaac. He was like stuck on something. He's like stuck in some random spot. It's like super hard to maneuver him unless the camera's like right behind him. So I'm like, okay, so I'll put the camera here. And then I'll just walk him out. Right? Like we're right here. And he got stuck on something and I could not figure it out. Like this is me just trying to like for 20-30 seconds just maneuver Isaac around. Okay, put him right by the door. Okay, once again, spend another 30-40 seconds setting up this darn shot. There's Isaac right there. He's right there. He's right in the doorway if you can see him through this like super bright fire effects. And he's walking off to the left and getting set on fire by the cosmetic fire. You can just hear him screaming over there. I eventually got it. I think I eventually got a shot of this thing blowing up from the outside at least. Yeah. Slightly different camera angle than you would usually see because Isaac's down to the ground usually, so I mean that's kind of neat, I guess. I mean that's kind of cool, right? Like that's decent. I'm playing on easy here, by the way, just for like footage sake. Also, I have a save on the second go around that I wanted to work through on normal, but I'd already gotten through chapter 2, so. But anyway, so it's kind of interesting. Some things, out of bound things. Recording got all funky here, huh? Anyway. So anyway, that's what I was doing yesterday and stuff. Was trying to get that footage. This is fun stuff. I'll let you know if I see anything else interesting while doing the free cam stuff. Anyway, back to Dead Space 2. I don't know. I do like doing the like free cam getting footage for the starting soon screen. I think it's one of the cooler things I've done, and I've started to build up a good library of starting soon screen footage from different games and stuff. Although, like I said, I might have to take out some of the ones with like dead bodies and gore out of the starting soon screen for games past this one.
Our church seminar is currently in progress. Please wait for the next available church associate.
Comically evil. Comically evil.
Where you will take the first steps into glorious oneness. That is unitology.
You know, I don't hate this. I guess it just depends on what you want to do. Like, it's fine to have things be comically evil, I think. Like, I don't think anybody would deny that Resident Evil, like, villains are pretty comically evil at times, right? So that's where I'm supposed to go. So where's this way? Is this just a shortcut back? I think this is just a shortcut back, yeah. Okay. Makes sense. In Dead Space 1, after beating the game, if you load up your beaten save file, new text logs will be available to read after gaining control of Isaac. Oh, interesting. I think we might have done that, because if I remember correctly, at the end of Dead Space 1, we had some extra time, so I loaded up the second go-around, and we played through Chapter 1 again, so I could, like, check out the, like, new suit armor and some other stuff. Because that's why I was playing through on easy for Chapter 1 again, because we went through Chapter 1 already on stream at the end of Dead Space 1. If I remember correctly.
Ever felt like you were meant to be part of something bigger?
Oh, jeez.
Then maybe unitology.
Yapping.
100 years ago, by our savior, Michael Allman, unitologists believed that one day all mankind would be united through the power of a sacred.
I don't hate the assault rifle, but it definitely didn't do as much work as I would have liked it to in that last encounter.
All mankind
Maybe once it's upgraded.
with one purpose:
The ammo for it is fairly cheap, at least.
with one soul. No war, no fear.
If it did a bit more damage, I think it would be okay.
That sounds
Maybe if I upgraded a couple times.
Then look no further. Convergence is coming, and unitology is helping it happen.
Yeah. So anyway, there's spears in here, so we're probably gonna fight something in here. There's also ammo lying around, so.
Is for you. Founded
And a stasis recharge.
by our savior, Michael Owen.
What's this? Oh, just a stasis recharge, yeah.
All mankind will be united.
It's kind of neat. Is something gonna come through that window? Something's gonna come through that window.
We call this process convergence.
Okay.
Imagine it. All mankind with one purpose, with one mind, with one soul. No war, no fear, no hate.
Was I not able to just destroy that body? That's his red flag. Oh, hello. No, it's another one of those slide locks. The new logs are about Isaac's background, the history of planet cracking, and Ishimura and unitology, as well as how the marker was found and replicated. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know if I don't remember if we read those or not. Because we did go through New Game Round 2 a little bit, like I said, on stream. Indoctrination test phase results for Casey Milham. Desire to sociably belong, high. Unassertiveness, low. Gullibility, low. Tolerance for ambiguity, high. Cultural disillusionment, low. Idealism, high. Susceptible to translate states, low. Self-confidence, high. A desire for spiritual meaning, low. Awareness of group influence on individuals, high. This subject is highly unlikely to stay affiliated with the church after a short period of time. We would expect him to exit the system after the tithing requirements section of initiation. We should invite him to go as far as he'd like, but do not put your future earnings against him.
Vandalism in the church is not permitted.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so I am able to destroy that. Okay, that's fine. Take that off. What we got over here? Where does this go? In here? Okay. Oh, that door is moving now. Oh, that's why the thing's there. I do like being able to look out on the city and everything. It's neat. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that is also probably part of the reason why there's a thing in there as well. Okay. Man. Yeah, health is harder to come by. Again, not sure if it's difficulty or the tweaking of the second game, but I think I'm at about right where it should be. Where I'm like kind of on the edge of like not being super rich, but like I can get by. And I could probably do a lot better if I was actually using like stasis and throwing things at enemies a lot better. Oh, can I not get a stasis recharge for a minute? This also has to recharge. Okay. Oh, what the? Oh, I forgot my toggles aren't working. Shoot, I was trying to do the laughing face, but yeah. What the fuck? Okay, that's funny. Sorry. Okay. Physics. Dude, I think both times I've died so far have been like to stupid, like dumb ways, I think. Like physics damage or something. Because I know there's like big like animations of like Isaac dying in these games to like different enemies, but I've very rarely seen them because I didn't die too much in the first game. And so far I think both times I've died to like more like physics stuff here in Dead Space 2. I wonder where it'll put me actually. Does this game have autosaves? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I guess I'm lucky that I grew up at a time where I didn't take autosaves for granted. Because now going back and playing older games is a bit easier in that. Like, if I grew up in a time where autosaves were, like, the default, and then went back and, like, tried to play games where that's not a thing, I'm sure I'd be a lot more frustrated. Yeah, I guess we'll find out in a minute. If it ever loads, geez. Like, this loading screen is aggressively long. I might have to, like, quit out and reload if it's gonna be like this. I mean, I didn't save too long ago. I think most of that time, since I last saved, was just me yapping about Dead Space 1 anyway. It was like that one room, I think. One bigger room and like a couple others. Give it another couple of seconds here, and then I think I'm just going to reload the game. Might have gotten stuck. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and reload the game a minute. One sec. Is what it is. Game's fairly old. I know it has some compatibility issues on PC already. I did some fixes that Steam's community suggested before we even started playing, so. But I know that this game does have some compatibility issues and like some jank playing it on newer PCs. Yeah, 2011. 14 years ago. Almost 15, right? Depends on when it was launched, I guess. Think they'll do a remake of it for the 15th anniversary. Guess it depends on how successful Dead Space 1's remake was. Would be cheaper to do Dead Space 2 probably, because you could reuse a lot of the assets from the Dead Space 1 remake. Okay, where did we save? Oh, back here. Okay. Is this before or after I upgraded the... Let me see. I just want to see if I have to go and grab that again. Yeah, I do. Okay. I gotta go back up to the room with the power node, I think. Alright, let me speed run through this next little section. See if I can do a little bit better on saving some ammo. Now that I know what's coming. Run over here. And then... Okay. Grab that text log again.
Isaac.
This conversation again.
Strauss. Yes, I see the symbols.
We're a threat to them. I know it. We have to work together.
Work together? Who's them? When you mean Tiedemann? Strauss. Work with me, Strauss.
Number of shots. Yeah, let's do number of shots. The remake of the first game was great. Okay. Yeah, it'll be good to play that at some point when I'm ready to revisit Dead Space. Yeah, man, we're already in chapter 4. We did get a lot, good amount of stuff done. By the way, I think next stream of this will probably be Monday, just because the second half of the week will be busy with Halloween, or sorry, Thanksgiving stuff here in the States. Yeah, going the right way. I think there was something in one of these bodies when I stomped it. Or some plasma energy, yeah. Maybe that's something I left there before. Can't remember. And then, let me think. Knowing the encounters does help quite a bit in this game. So if I run around here, I can stop this guy from getting more than one, hopefully. There we go. That's gonna limit the amount of enemies I have to deal with. And then there should be another one down here. So let me run down here. Right over here. Okay. That's him done. Oop. Okay. Let me swap to this. Okay, there's another one. Okay, nice. Okay. I gotta remember, I think there's, yeah, Spitter Boy. Let's deal with him. Okay. I think he just accidentally knocked his friend down. Okay. That went a lot better. I think upgrading the number of shots instead the duration was the right call. Oh, shoot! You fucker. Oh! The game heard me talking shit. Okay. It's like, oh, you think you're doing well, huh? Fuck you. All right. Make sure I sample all the dead bodies here. I guess I could have let them turn to get more ammo, but I'd have to be pretty ammo efficient to get more of it there. Was there anything else around here? I don't think there was. All right. Yeah, it'd be interesting to play through Dead Space 1 again. Hearing Isaac talk and everything. I imagine they had to rewrite a giant chunk of the script to accommodate for that. Let me unlock this backtracking, yeah, shortcut here.
Then maybe unitology is for you. Founded 200 years ago by our savior, Michael Allman. Unitologists believe that one day all mankind will be united through the power of a sacred artifact known as democracy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was speaking of the remake, I was watching that video on YouTube, you know, engineer's perspective on Dead Space 1, and he was using the remake. Just talking about like the various systems and stuff and how realistic they are for like space stuff and like just as a safety precautions and stuff. Dang it. It was interesting. I didn't get all the way through it. Maybe I'll go back and finish it later. Yeah, I feel like the plasma cutter feels almost nerfed compared to the OG game. I think it's just the enemies scale up in terms of like their health bar a bit more quickly, so it takes more shots to put to cut through them with the plasma cutter until you upgrade it more. If I had to guess. I should have used the javelins in here. Oh well. Yeah, I gotta remember to grab and throw things at enemies more when I get the chance. Ah, yeah. I mean, valid concern. But it sounds like they did an okay job. Oh, another save station. Dang, we were that close to another save station, huh? Okay. Oh, security suit. Nice. Glad I saved some money. Oh, I can't bust those open. Ooh, somebody was getting up to some hanky-panky on their work time. That's a no-no. All right, dude, can I... Oh, they're just physical objects. Okay, get out of the way. The devs of the remake, it doesn't try to give you hints when you're lost. So like, the devs of the remake actually came out and told the fan base that Isaac will only speak when necessary, which is true. Isaac only talks when he's talking to somebody else. He doesn't try and give you hints when you're locked and stuck at a puzzle like a lot of other games today. Okay. Oh, right. The diegetic loading screens. Right, right. We gotta have a second tentacle scene at some point in one of these, right? Like something that grabs us and like pulls us out. Oh, hello. Speaking of jump scares with those things. Oh, yeah. You going crazy. I was gonna say, I just realized, the other day that the reason probably why they made Isaac start forgetting things is A, so they could fill the player in as well on what had happened between Dead Space 1 and 2, and also to show like how much the marker started to mess with Isaac's mind. It's also kind of an interesting idea, like the more he remembers what's happened, like the worse his mental state gets. Is an interesting thought, you know? But yeah, I just realized that like that was probably a big reason why they made him forget things, was so that they could also fill in the player and bring Isaac more in line with the player. Because like I said before, the original game, there was some disconnect between me and Isaac just because he cared about his girlfriend. I didn't. Like, there was no real reason for me to care about his girlfriend. So he had a reason to, like, still be here on the Ishimura. And here he has a reason because he has to, like, try and survive this whole mess, right? I wonder where I can put that. Hold on. There's got to be something I can do with this. My gamer senses are tingling. Where can I put this? What? The game ate it. Game? Did you reset the position of it? What the fuck? The game? Oh, okay. What? What the? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's back. What is this? What is this? Holy shit, this is more trippy than the actual jump scare. Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to bring it that way? I'll just leave it here then. Maybe it's for something over this way. I don't know, do you know? Am I supposed to put it that way? Sorry, I'm just asking because like, it feels like something's messing up or whatever. Maybe it's just supposed to be a cover that you're supposed to rip off to get to the fuse? I guess maybe that's it. Okay. I thought it was like a battery or something, but I guess it's just a cover to rip off to get to the fuse. Okay. Weird. Okay. I guess it just like doesn't want it to go beyond that cell, like that part of the map or whatever. So it doesn't have to render it or something. More at the bats. Oh, great. There's an elevator down. And a bunch of ammo and stuff. All right, who's ready for another confrontation? Dude, look at all this ammo. That's not a good sign. Can I see any of them from here? Can I snipe them from up here, or is it just gonna all go to hell as soon as I walk down that elevator? Well, walk down the elevator. Okay. Let me make sure everything's reloaded. I can hear him. They're in the walls. To join is to survive. They're in the goddamn walls. But actually, though. Oh, that door is gonna lock as soon as I get close to it, isn't it? Yep.
Data, I'm locked out. There's something in the church. It broke the door.
Hang on, I'll try to override all the gates in the area.
Oh, something.
There's something out here, too.
Anticipation. Do I have to walk back out into the middle? Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's nasty. Oh. It's like the dogs, but worse. Oh. Oh. Oh, Isaac. Poor Isaac. All right. Okay. Interesting. Fair enough. Fair enough. I think maybe the spear launcher would be better here. An enemy that like tries and hides from you and like jump you. That's great. Dude, an enemy that rushes you but like dodges behind cover. Oh no. Well, if there were autosaves, I don't think we're ever going to be using them anytime soon. That's not good. All right. Let me see. Because I think it's just going to infinitely load again. I think I'm just going to have to reload the game every time I die. Let me see on Steam if there's like a fix for this. Or if it's like just something I'm gonna have to live with, because I can restart it every time if I have to, but I'd rather not. Let me just see here if there's like a quick fix or something. Discussions, maybe community tab. Probably under discussions. Infinite loading. Let's say that. Infinite loading bug. Okay. It's just a bunch of people screaming out into the void that this is happening to them. Maybe under guides. Let me see. Infinite proper mouse fix plus other fixes. Disable online features. There's a patch for that. Whatever. I don't care about that right now. Save system fixes. Hopefully we don't need that. Entity persistence. Oh, okay. That might be a good one to grab. Despawns less enemies so you don't like lose out on loot. I could fix that later. Okay, so there's a couple patches I should do to get rid of like the EA unable to connect to servers thing and stuff when I get a chance. Let me see if there's something else maybe. Lighting fix. Conduit rooms. I don't think the lighting has been bad. Oh, there's a mod that adds in the conduit rooms that were console exclusive. Okay, maybe you should check that out. Looks like they're in 1, 2, and 4. Oh, please remember for the rooms to unlock, you have to start a new game after the installation. Okay, never mind. Okay. I don't see anything, any answers for this, so... And if I... Yeah, okay. That's still just infinitely loading. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to reload the game every time I die. Okay. Too bad about the console rooms. I didn't see that until we started playing the game. Oh well. It's not a big deal, probably. Okay. I'll look at the other patches and stuff later, maybe. To get rid of, like, the unable to connect to EA servers and all that stuff. Just gotta remember to save every time I walk past a save point, I guess. All right. Is there anything else in here? Oh, there's that. I don't know if I got that last time, actually. Do you know if the console exclusive rooms are anything interesting? The conduit rooms at all? Because that's what it said. It was like you can add the conduit rooms through a mod on Nexus mods or whatever. It's interesting that the helmet retracts just there, you know? I guess it's Isaac, because Isaac retracts the helmet unconsciously. Never played them. I don't think I have them either. Okay, fair enough. They're probably just like, what are the conduit rooms actually? Hold on, if I just Google search this, it probably wouldn't be worth doing a whole new save for, but or conduit rooms. Conduit rooms are special areas in Dead Space 2 accessible. Oh, hold on. There. Are accessible only on the 360 and PS3. Just let me go. Stop the stupid. Okay. There are forums throughout the game, and each contain various loot, as well as exclusive audio and text logs left behind by Franco Delili. Delili? Main playable protagonist of Dead Space Ignition. Is that the one on the Wii? I forgot how much this website lags everything, just because, like... no, it might have been a comic. No, it is. It is a game. Action puzzle, a video game for the Xbox Live Arcade and PlayStation Network. Huh. Okay, prequel to Dead Space 2. After completing the game, players receive bonus items from for Dead Space 2, including a hacker-themed suit with 15% armor and 15 inventory slots, as well as a bonus to the hacking portion of the game. Players also receive a hacker-themed contact beam weapon, extra power nodes, health packs, and ammo audio logs. These bonuses found in conduit rooms unlocked with a Dead Space Ignition save file. Okay. Kind of neat. Okay, so probably not anything worth starting a whole new playthrough of over. If I replay the game, maybe be good to like install the mod to add it on like a second go around to make a second one more interesting. First room. Okay. Okay. Yeah, all right. Some audio logs and some tie into a spin-off game. It would be interesting for sure. It's kind of a cool little thing. Especially probably back in the day, but not anything worth worrying about right now, probably. Should I go back and use the power node before I go into that fight, maybe? Because I could. Wouldn't hurt. Especially considering I die. If I die, I have to reload the game. Another reason to play more cautiously, I suppose. I think it was this way. I don't know. This feels like something I'd maybe watch like a YouTube video of somebody playing. If I could play it, I would. But it feels like it would be kind of hard to get access to some of those like arcade games and stuff. Maybe the PS3 actually still has it. Like maybe I could like still download it on the PS3, like pay for it. There's a decent chance of that actually. Keep upgrading stasis, I guess. Could upgrade the duration. Could be useful against the stalkers. Yeah. And then where should I go next in terms of upgrades? Maybe the pulse rifle? Or the plasma cutter or javelin gun? Probably the javelin gun would be good to upgrade. Could get a few upgrades here without going to a blank spot. I'm liking the javelin gun more than I thought I would. Oh, I could sell some junk too. I wonder if we could get the security suit before we do this fight. That'd be funny. Could at least see how much it is. I can sell this. Yes. I don't need the line gun ammo. Security suit. 20k? Ooh, I'm just short. Pulse rifle receives a 5% bonus to damage. Purchase... If you hold the right stick down, you can select your destination by pressing up and down in the D-pad. Oh, right, yeah. Right, because you can look for the nearest save location and stuff. They added that in this game. Yep. I could sell something. Because how much do I have? I have 18k. But I don't... I need the ammo. So I think I'll hold off. But I'm pretty close, so... Okay. This is where I came from. This is where I gotta go. Yeah. Well, I hope I don't die here again. And then time for the jump scare.
Dana, I'm locked out. There's something in the church. It broke the door.
Hang on. I'll try to override all the gates in the area.
There's something out here, too.
I will say the stalkers do a good job here because they add more dread. Because you're expecting like a full-on frontal assault by this point, but having the stalkers is interesting because it's a new enemy type. And there's plenty of spots for them to hide here. Where are they? I don't actually know where they start, so... I know they eventually worked their way over to me last time. Probably my best bet is just wait for them to come work their way around to that entrance there. Oh, they're here. They are. Here they come. Oh, there's another one. Oh my gosh, really? Those shred. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 1 pip of health.
Dana.
Isaac, I can't unlock
Thanks for the heal pack game. Jeez.
From your rent.
Let me see what I can do.
Okay, once you're through, you'll go through the funerary ring of the church and down to the crypt. It's very important you not forget. No, Earthcub can't jam us in here. Not in here.
Dana! Dana! Important that I what?
Man, that was pretty close. Yeah, those guys hit pretty hard. Should have used stasis more there, to be honest. It's very easy to panic and like take damage because of it. Oh, the power node. Yeah, I think I should upgrade the assault rifle because it seems like, or the rifle plasma, because I think the next suit I grab is gonna have a bonus to the rifle and like make it do more damage. So, oh.
Welcome to the Basilica. The hauntingly beautiful hall serves as the starting point for many of our formal ceremonies. Its architecture is rich in symbolism, and the stained glass ceilings are forged from no less than the sands of Jupiter's long-lost moon Io. making them nearly priceless. Enjoy the light and the love this room offers, as many have done before you.
Okay. Thanks for the med packs, game. Yeah, it is spawning them now that I'm lower on health. Maybe I should just not buy any med packs for the whole game. I was able to stockpile them fairly okay in the original game playing on normal, but if the game's just going to spawn them for me, I might as well just not buy them because they're so expensive. If you want to bait a stalker out of its hiding spot, wait for it to peek your gun at it, but don't shoot. After a moment, it'll come out charging. Gotcha. Thanks for the tip.
Attention. Please be quiet when observing the funerary rituals of the church. Flash photography and holographic photos are not permitted inside the church. Thank you for your compliance.
Another quick way back. Do I have enough for the new suit? Oh, I'm so close. I can sell something, surely. I'm like 100 credits off. Let's sell this. Yeah. And then we can buy the security suit. Not sure if the security suit is actually stronger, but at least gives us the bonus to the rifle. Although it is quite a lot just for a bonus to the rifle, if that is the case. Purchase guarantees a minimum of 15 inventory slots and 15% armor. Your rig retains the highest upgrade of armor and inventory. Okay. Not sure how exactly that works, I guess. Dude, I can't unsee the fact that this plasma cutter, because it has that stupid flashlight on it, just looks like a banana for the handle. It does. Alright, guess I'll have to use the plasma rifle a bit more. So tell me, does buying the security suit actually increase my... Is it a new level of suit, or is it just for the rifle? Now that I've bought it, I can get regretty spaghetti. Or I guess I could reload, but... Oh, shoot. Yeah, the rifle will be useful for these little buggers. Try and feather it. Okay. It'd be kind of cool to see some of these weapons in first person. Are there any mods or like collabs with like a first person shooter that you know of that has made like reload animations in first person for these guns at all? Oh, is this the casket of what's his face?
The body and soul will live on. With brothers and sisters, with families and friends.
I think that's somebody's real family. Hey, buddy. Dude, I can't read that. What does it say? Hey, buddy. Something. Dude, it's so small. I can't read it.
Children of the martyrs, we gather now to pay respect to the bodies of the dead. Those who have been fortunate to be called ahead of us.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Yeah, it seems like that's the way the DLC armors work too. Where... Dude, you weren't gonna get me with that. Did you really think you were gonna get me with that? Jeez. Okay. Anyway. Where, like, the different ones have, like, different bonuses to them. But they scale based off, like, armor and inventory space based off of the amount of base game ones that you've actually bought. I don't know, some of the bonuses probably aren't too bad and just give you, like, let you lean into different play styles. It's just that getting them early on and them all being free is just kind of very cheesy, it seems like. I don't hate the security armor, but it does lack a little bit of the iconicness of Isaac's base, like engineering armor, you know? I thought the same thing about the, like, New Game Plus armor that you could get in Dead Space 1, where it was a lot of it was cool looking, but it lacked some of the personality of Isaac's engineering armor. Some of the grunginess, because it was like bright white. But it was cool finally getting to wear the actual, like, military armor. And makes sense that it would actually be, like, some of the best armor in the game. The carbon freezing chamber. Oh, right, there's something in here, isn't there? I mean, something that broke the door earlier. Dude, this actually does remind me a little bit of some of the Star Wars Battlefront 1 maps. They've captured the carbon freezing chamber. Stormtrooper armor, basically, yeah. Hello? There. Guess I could have punched that open. But medkit, that'll be useful. Probably here very soon. I like how Isaac actually does, like, if you get him close, he does actually, like, kind of cradle it under his arm. Like, the gun has, like, an actual 3D, or, like, actual, like, interaction with objects. Like, it's an actual physics object where he'll, like, cradle it under his arm if you push up against a wall or something. I think somebody made an Iron Man mod for this game. That'd be kind of fun. On, like, a New Game Plus. Oh, shoot, it got me. I actually shot at those things. Holy cow. Man, you made me waste ammo. Darn voices in my head. Darn PTSD. Making me waste ammo on the voices in my head. The screams of the damned. Those that couldn't be saved. Those I failed to save. Yeah. I mean, well, the church openly said they were preparing for unification. Right? This has always been their eventual goal. I can pick that up through the wall. Okay. TPS report, Crypt Ops temperature, Crypt Officer Sizzle J. All right. The software glitch that caused the thaw and loss of 2 bodies last week has returned. We were able to switch the majority of Section 1 over to manual control before any significant rise in temperature. I still suspect the EarthGov officers that were denied access to the crypt last week are somehow responsible. It may prove otherwise, but the timing of their visit was in the air is too coincidental. We will reformat the operating system tonight, eliminating any chances of possible infectious software. I'll pull a triple shift to ensure all goes well. Sizzle out. Dude, they are real religious zealots. Pulling a triple shift? My god. No job is worth that. Dude, there's something coming up because they keep putting these ammo stashes here. There's like some sort of boss fight or something coming up that they teased already. Oh yeah, there's something behind the door. Dude, imagine being in this situation where you know you have to press forward into something that's gonna kill you, probably. Isaac's got some serious stones, that's for sure. Oh, look! An empty tube. So where's the contents? Not getting me that easy, game. Yeah, I think the previous room had a voice recording of somebody talking about, like, respect the voices of those who have passed or whatever. Where are you? You've seen me. Oh, shoot. Okay. Dude, the ammo efficiency on this thing is actually decent. Maybe it's because of the upgrade and damage, but... the actual, like, ammo economy on the rifle is actually pretty decent. I thought it wouldn't be. Like, I thought they would just kind of eat a lot of the shots, but you're able to aim fairly okay with this. It's not as iconic as the being able to slice off limbs and stuff, but it's still fairly efficient. I'm guessing it's partially the I should have seen that coming. The upgrade from the suit, but yeah. The upgraded magazine are with just like one level of upgrades holds a lot of rounds too. Like 75. I think a stack is like 25 or something, so. Your gravity controls. Gotta go up, huh? Okay. There's also a stasis thing over there, but I'm good on stasis, I think, for now. Text log. What do we got? Facility, work order, blah, blah, blah. Problem, crypt coffins getting stuck in the tracks. Examine the track system delivering coffins to the crypt. One coffin was jammed inside, released gravity, TK'd the coffin free, took several attempts, coffin damaged. Examine the track system. Several support struts have broken free, warping the track. The coldest crypts have caused brittleness in the poorly executed original welds. Realign the track, welded struts properly back in place. Tested 5 coffins, all passed smoothly. Work completed, closing ticket. Estimation completion done 5 hours. Dude, it's scary how much that's just a normal work ticket. Like the formatting and everything of it.
Data! I think I found the exit, but it's way above me. Gravity controls are locked out. Data? Fuck.
I like to think he said fuck because the elevator started going down instead of up. Oh, spinny boy. Okay. I think there was a bigger one of this in the Ishimura, right?
Go up. Do you hear me? You need to go up.
Trying. Schematic for the Ripper. Ripper is a kind of cool gun. A lot of stasis recharge down here. Guessing we're gonna need to slow that thing down a few times. The power node. But yeah, I think there was a bigger one of these on the Ishimura, if I remember correctly. Or something similar to it. Hacking minigame's decent. Although kind of designed around a control stick.
Attention. Crypt systems set to diagnostic mode. Gimbal capture arms released. Authorized ignitions only.
I see. This is just the train thing, but from the first game. Literally, there's a very similar puzzle at the start of Dead Space 1. I keep waiting for us to have to do a puzzle under pressure. I can't remember if they had that in Dead Space 1 or not, where you had to do a puzzle while being attacked by enemies. But usually there's not like infinite enemies, so. I guess there were like a couple, there was that invincible enemy that you had to basically do a puzzle to actually like defeat, right? All right, let's not go through the giant metal fan. Dude, the zero gravity sections are so much better than the original game. No. I see. And then I gotta remember I can... Oh, I thought I had to go up through there? No? Okay. No, I do. There we go. But yeah, no, the controls for medium med pack or schematic required. Nice. The controls for zero gravity sections are so much better and less disorienting.
Exiting zero gravity.
Isaac! Damn it! I think they're jamming our signal with a mobile device. Someone get me the frequency.
Someone, huh?
on
That means
chamber.
she's working with other people.
They must have a gunship position near the compound.
Gunship, huh?
What? Change your plans?
No. If they knew where we were, they would have killed us by now. Oh, shit! Signal fading! Just follow your lead and hurry.
Okay. I still don't know if we should trust her or not, actually. That's something I haven't considered at this point, as whether we should trust her. I mean, it's not like we have a ton of options at the moment. We're kind of in deep shit with no real idea of how we got here or who we should be trusting, so... Yeah, maybe that's a decision that'll have gameplay consequences. I can't remember if there was a different ending. No, I think there was different endings to the original, right? Because there was the wife jump scare one where you just kind of die. Or was that the base, like just the base ending? There's the Ripper. It's kind of neat. But I kind of want to save up money for right now. If anything, I could use some more ammo for the weapons I already have. Gotcha. Could be interesting to go for the new ending or something on the remake, since I've already seen the base game ending. I shouldn't take that if for granted that the bench is safe. They've had a booby-trapped bench before. Can I really not access this? Oh, it's a save point. I see. I gotta pull these across if I want to access the save point. Okay. Through the vents again. Okay. Guessing we're getting close to a boss. You can only get the second ending in New Game Plus. Okay. Gotcha. Might still be worth doing at some point. Could try. It would be fun to play through Dead Space's remake maybe on the hardest difficulty sometime. Keep upgrading the pulse rifle or upgrade the javelin gun. Kind of interested in upgrading the javelin gun as well. Although we did just get the thing for the pulse rifle, and I did say that was pretty good. I don't know. I'd have to use up 2 nodes for the pulse rifle, but I can just upgrade the javelin right now. Or I could hold off and upgrade like plasma cutter or the stasis again. Might be good to upgrade stasis. Let's hold off until I have another node for now. I guess I could try and buy another node. See how much money I have a minute. I don't think I have that much because I just bought the suit, so. Where's that shop? Was it this way? I thought there was a shop. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I've only got like 5k. Okay. And if anything, I should be spending that on getting more ammo and stuff, probably. Because there's probably a boss fight coming up. Yeah, I could spend them both, but... And get an upgrade. But I need to hold on to one at all times for doors, so... There hasn't been many doors in, like, the Scientology area, but... Sorry, the, Unitology area. Freudian slip there. Alright. Let's see what fresh hells await us on the other side, shall we? Oh. Where are we? Dude, it's so dark in here. Really can't say anything without the flashlight. Always turn around. 10k. So much ammo. Always got to turn around. Never do what the game wants you to do. Do the other thing first. Books? Some sort of storage area, it looks like. We're in the back rooms. But ironically, yes. Line racks. Okay. Could buy ammo for the line gun now. Dude, give me the spear. Give me the freaking spear. Come on. That's funny. Looks like you can't bring physics objects too far away from where they spawn, or they just despawn or get stuck in the air. Could see it happen again. I bet if I walk back in here, back into this room, and then I walk back over here, it'll be in the air or something. Yeah, it's right there. And if I pick it up again, it just despawns. Yeah, that's weird. There's something back there? Oh, there is. Hello. Hello, children. Did you miss Daddy Isaac? Because he sure as hell didn't miss you. Dude, the music didn't even clue you in that they were there. Dude, what is with that baritone? Just building a sense of foreboding. Quiet, low dread. They're not even like amping you up for these fight sequences. Okay, you did say that there was something disturbing with the babies, so I'm gonna hold you to that. There better be something disturbing with the babies later on. Might have to get a drink of water after this chapter. Throat's acting up on me again. Hope I don't lose my voice for tomorrow. That would suck, because I still got stream and work tomorrow. A well-lit room. That's not a good sign. Oh, there it is. Oh. Did we meet Mama? Oh, it's these things. What'd you say they were called? The Horde or something? The Pack, right, the Pack. Ah! Okay. I think they made the legs stronger. Because the arms still can be cut off fairly easily off the standard infected. Or whatever you want to call them. Oh, shoot, yeah. Look, some of the bodies despawned before I could grab loot from them. Because there's... Okay, I'll have to get that patch. We're playing on PC. We don't need despawn limits. Because I definitely killed more children than that, so... Should I be more disturbed at the idea of small mutated children coming at me? If I think too much about it, it probably is a horrifying prospect. But in terms of video game, I'm not too worried about it. They're doing a good job of spawning enemies off screen or like coming out of walls and stuff. Because I didn't see where that guy came from. I like that, you know. Getting kind of low on that gun. Let me swap to something else that I have ammo for a minute. Oh, that's cool. He's got like church robes on. Or the stalkers. Oh, the wall got that one. Yeah, there's more stalkers. Dude, this spear gun is holding up really well. Without even any upgrades. I think I've got 3 really good weapons. I don't see myself grabbing a 4th one anytime soon. Just because I'd rather consolidate upgrades in the ones that I do have in my actual suit. This is... yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess it does make some amount of sense because we're just using what we have to hand and what Isaac knows how to use. But I mean, technically, I think the rifle is like an actual weapon, right? Like that's an actual standard weapon. But yeah, everything else is pretty much like mining equipment or like stuff like that. Although I'm not sure what the practicable applications are of the nail gun. Maybe it's just like a giant nail gun.
Dana, you still with me? I've reached the top of the church.
You're almost here. I'll be waiting by the shuttle.
Yeah, because I think the security guys at the start of Dead Space 1 has it. As well as some of the military guys that you see, I think, or don't see. I don't know. I think the security guys at the start of Dead Space 1 have it. The rifle as their weapon. And that one guy who survives, the captain. This is a cool view. Dude, I gotta get... yeah. Maybe when I'm playing the remake, I'll have to come back with the free cam on Dead Space 2, if there is one, and I try and get some views of the city or something, because, man, it's cool. It's cool looking. Kind of reminds me a bit of BioShock with being able to look out at the city and stuff. I mean, yeah. It does seem like conventional weapons struggle a lot of the time with them. Like, the reason why the rifle works is because you're cutting through their limbs, not because you're aiming for center mass or anything. Which is, you know, you usually aim for a headshot or center mass with a rifle. Detonator schematic, interesting. Detonator gun. Not sure if I remember that one from the first game or not. Okay, we used up all the save game slots, so now I'm looping back around. Nope. Hello. Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Of course you are. Why did I trust you?
Well, you didn't have a choice, Isaac.
Yeah,
I told you there was a cure and you came running.
didn't have much of a choice, really. Why are we seeing her face?
Leave me alone,
Is
huh?
she horribly
You're a
mutated?
dangerous
No.
secret, Isaac. EarthGov won't leave you alone because they're afraid you'll destroy their marker. After all, you did build it.
What are you talking about?
Well, that's why we brought you here. To build markers for us. To
Mmm.
spread glorious convergence to the entire galaxy.
You people are unbelievable.
There is no cure,
Where do we
Isaac.
go?
No, we don't want to cure you, Isaac. We need that precious little head of yours just the way it is.
Wonder if you ever fight actual humans in this
Why
game.
would you escort Isaac to the shuttle and put him in stasis? The last thing we want is for him to die.
Oh, there's that gunship she was talking about. Sorry, buddy. Ooh. I like how the air, like how much air you had, immediately started ticking down in the cutscene. And I bet that transitions into gameplay too. Like if you have more air upgrades, it starts ticking down from a longer time and stuff. Oh, hello again. Okay, run, Isaac. They're doing more of the tentacle sections in this game. Like the sections where you had to aim and shoot while hanging or something. Oh, well. Oh! We didn't have to reload the game entirely. Nice. So there is some form of autosaves in this game. For like major sections and stuff. Oh, I can't close it behind me. Okay. Nope. Drop, Isaac. Holy shit. There's so much going on. Holy cow. Oh. Oh. What is going on? Why is my reticle still on screen? Oh, am I dead? Wait, what happened? Wait, what? What was I supposed to do there? Well, okay, time to reload the game, I guess. Yeah, there are some interesting Fallout 4 mods for like Halo stuff. You can get like the Covenant to replace Raiders and stuff like that, or at least elites, right? I've looked at them before. It's kind of neat. Okay. I love it when a good set piece comes together, don't you? Anyway. Well, I guess you'll see a minute because we have to reload a minute. Because for whatever reason, if I die, I have to reload the game entirely. I wonder if it's because I have too many saves. Alright, so now that I know that that's coming up, what do I want to use up ammo on? Probably this is actually fine. I think I technically have the most ammo for this overall. What? Okay. I can't skip through this. We have to just watch it again.
You're a unitologist.
I wonder if I could go to the bathroom in time.
Why did I trust you?
Probably not.
Well, you
It's
didn't have
not
a
that
choice,
long. And then there's the QTE where I have to
Told you
spam
I
A.
was secure and you came running.
Why are you doing this? Why can't everyone just leave me alone, huh?
You're a dangerous secret, Isaac. EarthGov won't leave you alone because they're afraid you'll destroy their marker. After all, you did build it.
What are you talking about?
Wait. EarthGov is afraid that we'll
That's why we brought
destroy
you
the
here.
marker? What?
To build markers for us. To spread glorious convergence. to
EarthGov
the
is
entire
afraid that
galaxy.
we'll destroy their marker.
Unbelievable. Give me the
Am I
fucking
hearing that right?
go.
No, we don't want to kill
That seems
you,
wrong.
Isaac.
Like, shouldn't
We
they
need
be
that precious
afraid
light of yours to
that
blaze.
that will build more markers?
Now would you escort us
By the way,
to
this is the
ship
part we're at
and
in Dead Space 2. We're right at the end of chapter 4.
The last thing we want is for him to die.
Oh, she just got shredded. I missed that the first time. Bye, buddy. How do you guys feel about QTEs? I forgot that they were like all the rage around this time of the gaming. Okay, run forward, Isaac. I think I accidentally used a med pack there. Shoot. I didn't really need to use one. Oh well. I like the audio effect on that, because you for like the space audio effect there. Okay, so I died around here last time. I'm guessing I have to shoot the like giant guy, and I somehow, yeah, I think it glitched out and I didn't get a chance to like shoot this dude last time or something. Woo! Dude. Holy cow. Isaac's having one hell of a day. Chapter 6? Oh, dang, we're on chapter 6. Okay. I thought we were still getting to the end of chapter 4.
Isaac! Isaac, are you there? Can you hear me?
What do you want, Stross? Look, it's over. All my plans just blew out the window.
No,
Quite literally.
No, it's not over. At least not yet. Isaac, we build it. We can tear it down.
What, you mean the marker? Do you know where the marker is, Stross?
It's in the government sector. But we have to move now. Now. Because time is running out for me and for us.
Stross! Stross, where you going? Shit.
Always go back for the extra loot. Next time we get to a save room, I'm going to go ahead and use the bathroom and get a refill on water. And then we'll keep pushing forward for another hour or so. How many chapters are in this game? What's that? Is that supposed to be a toy or something? Oh, it's a... Ah, it's Thomas... Oh, gosh dang it. Look, it's Thomas the Tank Engine. Thomas the Infernal Engine. Legally distinct Thomas. Did you guys ever see that, like, Thomas the... What was it? Thomas the Infernal Engine or whatever? The giant, like, train with spider legs on it? That was kind of a neat horror game. I watched other people play it. 13? Okay. So... we're almost halfway through the game then. And then we're also going to play again on Monday, because that's when I have time to play. Oh, this room! Didn't we get bumfucked in this room earlier? Yeah, I feel like we did. That or a very similar room. Another one of the washing, like, areas. Public, clothes washing areas. Maybe not this one in particular, but it's kind of neat little drawing. Dude, I do wonder what the text says, even. Like the scrawls, the scribbles. Okay, let me save and then we go use the bathroom a minute. So, I will be right back. This is not that. This one, yeah. All right, I'll be right back. And then I'm gonna grab some water as well. I'm back. I got a new water cup. Because I had this plastic water bottle that I was using for a long time. But it was starting to get kind of grody because it was kind of cheap, and there were parts of it that, like rubber, that were not easy to clean. So I got myself a stainless steel cup recently with my new work funds from, you know, working and all that. Is this where it came from? Or is this extra loot? This is where it came from, because Thomas the Tank Engine is over here. So what's this way then? Is this extra loot? Yes, it is. Seeker rifle, interesting. I'll have to get to a store and check out some of these new weapons, because was that in the detonator that we got. Galancelot, a play in 3X. The Space Tiger Drama Club presents Lancelot. Cash grab. Credits when you need them. TST, be there on time. I don't know what it is about these games, but I do get into the ads. I do enjoy looking at the ads and stuff. Dude, what the good old Xbox 360, PS3 physics. I swear, that stuff has jump scared me a good amount of times. Just because of the things bugging out. There's probably a shop coming up, actually. Because we haven't seen one in a minute. I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Oh, great, there's stuff in there. Freddy Fazbear? Where are you, Freddy Fazbear? I never played the FNAF games. I wonder if people would be interested in watching me play those games. I know a good amount of the lore, but yeah. This is cool. Dude, that's creepy as hell. The bed. The dad sitting on the couch. I wonder where the kid is. Do you think part of the becoming one thing is that it conveniently allows members of the higher ranking members of the church to become one with random girls? Probably. It's a cult. That probably happens. Didn't they make a movie out of it? Shoot. FNAF? Yes. Yes, there is a FNAF movie. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Indie horror film. I think there's a second one coming out, actually. Or maybe it did come out. I know that there was a trailer for one. I don't know if it came out around this holiday season or Halloween season or not, though. Oh, that's great. I was wondering if they were going to do that in this game. Because I remember looking at Alarm Clock being like, I wonder if one of those will go off at some point. Oh, yeah. A bunch of people were mad that somebody didn't get casted for that. We'll just leave that locked for now. Do you think Link will talk? Probably a little bit. I think it'd be hard to do a movie with him as the main character without him talking at least a little bit, but they'll probably try and keep it to a minimum.
They were afraid of us after the sessions. I remember. They took us to the machine for our sessions, for the steps.
I don't remember any sessions.
You're lucky you don't remember. When you do, he starts coming back.
Who? Who comes back? Who?
Look at you. So much.
Thinking of his daughter or son, huh?
Knowing.
Strauss, don't follow. He's not really there.
Strauss is interesting. Because he's very similar to Isaac, I suppose, in some ways. Do we know anything about, like, how he was also exposed to the marker, like Isaac? Because we know how Isaac was exposed to the marker, obviously, but we don't know too much about Strauss at this point. Like, we can make some assumptions, but it's not clear how he actually, you know, got corrupted by the marker. No, Tideman.
Repeat, fall back and sector. Operation Endgame is in effect. Contingencies are in place for our lost assets. Director Tideman. All surviving squads
Looping.
fall back. Repeat, fall back and sector. Operation Endgame is in effect. Contingencies are in place for our lost assets.
I'm guessing we're gonna start getting some action here soon. This is a cool way of building upon the previous areas, because we saw what these areas are supposed to look like kind of earlier, where they did have blood and everything, but they didn't have all the Scientology writing and like all the stuff. And just good use of like building up tension and like everything and showing how things are getting worse before whatever happens next happens. Also lets the player catch their breath after the ending of that last chapter, at least a little bit. Oh, it's the big boys. Or big ladies, maybe I should say. Sorry, Mom. Yeah, their arms are like really tanky too. Their underbellies are softer, but if you puncture those, they start spitting out babies. Shoot, what got me? Oh, hello. Okay. Ah, get off! I don't know. Do you want Link to not talk? Do you think he shouldn't talk in the upcoming Zelda game? Or sorry, Zelda movie? Here's a question. Do you think Link should talk in the games? I feel like some games could do with more voice acting that don't have them. Dang it. I really have to install that patch that stops bodies from despawning. It's interfering with getting loot from enemies I actually kill. I understand why that would be a limitation on a piece on console, because you know, you can only have so many things loaded in at once, but man, really shouldn't need to be there on PC. Except for maybe as a setting. Yeah, I'll have to install that patch at some point. Okay, I'll do that after today. Yeah, that's true. There has been times when Link has been voiced, yeah. Oh, it's another big boy. It's been a while though, I think. Oh, store. Yeah, we do have some new weapons and things. Seeker rifle, advanced scouting rifle with a precision scope. I see, so it's a DMR or sniper rifle type thing. Okay. I don't feel like that would be super useful in a game like this, but sure. Detonator, proximity mine, could be a useful thing in this type of game. Oh, I have more med packs than I thought I did. Let me sell a couple of things so I can buy some more ammo. Because I'm pretty low in ammo right now. Oh, cartridge of rapid ejection bolts for the rivet gun. Do I have the rivet gun? Is that what I'm using right now? No, I'm using the javelin gun. I think I'm fine. Yeah. Mixed on whether he should talk or not, because I think we all have different expectations on how Link speaks, especially since Link is supposed to be a self-insert. True. Why are we down on Twitch? I'm sorry, I just noticed that the stream ended on Twitch. I guess let me turn it back on again, but that's so weird. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, well, whatever. I'll just turn it back on Twitch. Not sure why that happened. Okay, and then... Oh, I know why it happened. I'll have to keep that in mind then. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll have to change something then, because I know why that happened, actually, now that I think about it more. Let me buy one power node. I still have quite a few sitting around in my inventory, so. And then let me buy a little bit more ammo for the plasma cutter. Okay. There's a good chance to restock. We've had a lot of things just kind of piling up. And I was kind of low on ammo. I hope we can find a bench here soon. Probably. Because I've got like 4 or 5 power nodes rattling around in my pants. Actually, can't I, yeah, benches that way. Okay. Just do that. What is that? It's like a... Oh, I see. Thank you for the Dijag tutorial game. The, like, scripted falling over the broom. They're mines. They're flesh mines. I wonder if they're proximity mines or just contact. Should I clear them out before I move through? I guess I don't need to use ammo on these, do I? I can just throw something at them. Maybe. I think it's something like a vow of silence or whatever in Breath of the Wild. I think you might be right. Interesting. Those can be used against enemies as well. Finally, something that works on both enemies and me. For once. Dude, where is this mine? I hear it somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. Oh. All right, let's use this power node first. Unlock the door. Haven't seen one of these in a minute. Ruby semiconductor. Med packs. Some more semiconductors. Okay, some more ammo and stuff. Very useful, very useful. Let me go ahead and sell some junk and maybe... Oh, the shop was back there, wasn't it? I could go back and sell it. I probably should. Since I have semiconductors that are just sitting in my inventory. Awesome stuff, awesome prices, awesome town. Yup, it's awesome. Anyway. I don't know why they didn't bother to just put them all next to each other if they were going to put them that close. Yeah. I'll buy one more node. That'll give us 4 to upgrade things with. I wonder where I should spend it. I could spend them all on the suit. Like suit upgrades. Well, let me take a look. What's the most important thing to be upgrading right now? I have 4, so I could upgrade anything I want, really. But it's gonna take a while to get more HP if I wanted to do that. I could upgrade stasis more. I have enough to get charge all the way upgraded, a number of shots all the way upgraded, and then it would just be a matter of duration at some point. Or I could like invest into like the plasma rifle and pulse rifle and make it a lot better. Because I could get damage, reload, and capacity all up. Yeah, that's true. We could push towards upgrading our suit more. But even if I put 4 in, it doesn't even get us to more HP. But I could get, like, damage upgrade. For telekinesis, and then also work towards HP. But we will have to work towards HP at some point. Like I said, it's a matter of, like, what's most important to upgrade right now. I feel like I've been doing okay on health, but... I don't know, I could just not get hit. Don't need to upgrade HP if I just never get hit. But we haven't upgraded the javelin gun at all. We could upgrade the javelin gun by a lot if we, if I put it into that. Well, I don't want to upgrade the plasma cutter right now. Upgrading the rig would be good long term, but I feel like I'm doing okay on health. And I can always get more armor and stuff from buying new armor, which is about 20k or so. Pound for pound, it's pretty expensive actually to upgrade the rig HP wise. I've been liking the pulse rifle and javelin gun a lot. Or I could get close to maxing out stasis. Or I could do a little bit of both. I feel like stasis is in a pretty good place. But I've been enjoying the javelin gun a lot, so maybe I just upgrade this. I think I'm just gonna upgrade the javelin gun. Yeah. I've been enjoying that quite a bit. Even without upgrades, so. Can't upgrade everything on one go around anyway, so gotta kind of pick and choose. And I'll keep one node for any storage doors or anything. Hello, friend. Waiting for me, huh? Any other friends waiting for me? Okay, so that's not the answer. Puzzle time rather than shooty time, I guess. How do I rotate myself in zero gravity? RB. Oh, I mean that resets your orientation, but yeah. Okay, so what are we doing here? Oh, I see. We're pulling these out.
Oxygen output falling to 33%. This area is now below life support levels. Please verify your personal oxygen supplies.
I feel like air is kind of a wasted upgrade in most cases for a first playthrough.
Life support failure. Oxygen output.
There might be a couple of like loot spots that are unavailable if you don't upgrade your air supply, but all the areas in the game have to be, all the mandatory areas have to be doable on the minimum amount of air upgrades. So, oh shoot, there's one behind me. Okay. I also feel like the minimum amount of air that Isaac has been increased since the first game.
Power malfunction. Please replace the power unit using the elevator.
I see. I have to take a power node from the previous area and bring it back here. Okay. Hopefully it actually lets me do this. Because if you remember, moving between doors with things has been kind of funky. Okay, cool. It actually let me do it. Thank God I had Duracell. I fudging knew it too. Gosh dang it. I was like, oh, I wonder if there's something in the stupid elevator. And there was. All right, open the door so I can blast his ass. Huh. Peekaboo. Got room for another? Man, I ended up using a couple of medkits though.
Steps. He wants me to follow the steps. Step 1, crawl into the dark machine.
Strauss, calm down. He can't hurt you.
He wants me to go into the dark machine, Isaac. I can't go. She's in there. She's waiting for me.
Strauss!
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
Strauss, listen to me. You need to keep moving. Can you get to the train? Can you do that?
He's coming. Can't talk.
I do like the idea of having suits that have different abilities to them. I wonder if it wouldn't be power crept at this point if I took a look at some of the other DLC outfits. Because there might be something in there that would be kind of actually fun to mess around with. Because I didn't really look at like all their abilities. Now that I was able to buy the security suit. Yeah, maybe next time I get to a shop I'll take a look at them. That's... Oh, an actual detonator mine. Huh, interesting. Ha! Okay, game. Stalkers? This feels like a stalker's room. Right? That logo reminds me of the Quake logo. Like Quake 2. Let your tools do the talking. That is Isaac's... honestly, Isaac should walk around with that on a t-shirt, because, man, that seems to be his whole life philosophy right there. Especially Dead Space 1, Isaac. Work safely today. Someone expects you home tomorrow. There it is. Oh, shoot. No, reload, reload, reload. Oh, shoot, he's still alive. What the fuck? Just visually, these stalkers kind of remind me of headcrabs from Half-Life. I've never actually played Half-Life, but visually, that's kind of what they remind me of. What the heck? His buddy's dead body just ate one of the shots. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at my health. Dude, look at my health. Oh, less than a bar. And that is, I am out of med packs. That is concerning. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Shoot. Just wanted to stop, not use the alt fire. But hey, I did call it. I did call stalkers in this area. Think we'll get a med kit out of one of these? Yep. Oh, another guy leaning up against the door. Okay. Did you already try that once game? Like, not that long ago. Is this dude in the Peter Griffin death pose? I got a broom, and I'm not afraid to use it.
Listen, the steps can destroy the marker. Step 1, crawl into the dark machine. Step 2, the screws go tight all around.
I don't understand.
Oh, God, he's back. No! No, 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 no!
Whatever it takes. Director Tideman. Courage, compassion, stability. Does it say Pern is forever? We're sorry. System offline. Please see ticketing agent. There's somebody still alive over here? Holy shit, there's actually somebody else alive. Hey, if you could survive for like 5 more seconds. I have a feeling you're gonna die as soon as I get close to you. Hey!
Hey!
You stay back. You want to talk? You talk from there.
Okay.
Don't say you're gonna help. The last person who said that tried to kill me.
Fair enough.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, you got that right. You try it, and you're dead.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't blame her, but at least somebody paranoid but alive is better than pretty much everybody else we found.
Look, I think we got off to a bad start here. I'm Isaac.
Ellie. What do you want, Isaac?
I'm trying to get to the transport hub. I need to get to the government sector.
What do you think we were trying to do?
Hey, I can help you. Besides, we got a better chance if we stick together. Don't you agree?
Huh. She's got an actual laser cutter instead of a cobbled together one.
Just a liability. I'll release the door lock. But after that, you're on your own.
She looks kind of like Lara Croft.
Don't
Is that
follow
just
me.
me?
Okay.
Wait.
It's interesting. I do know that the next game, the third game, is co-op. Wonder if I could play that on stream. Maybe if I did it early enough in the day or something. Pulse rounds. Didn't I already have the schematic for that? Oh well. I mean, there's not much of a choice but to follow her. Ellie, everybody's favorite character. I mean, you're kind of hurting for options in terms of favorite characters. Especially if you're talking about female characters, so yeah. Oh, we do have time. We'll go a bit farther. Like I said, we'll be back on Monday, so. And we're already a little over halfway. We're about halfway through, it seems like, so. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. I mean, to be fair to him, like, oh my gosh, it's another, well, I was gonna say rational. I don't know how irrational Isaac is at this point, but it's another human being who, like, has survived as long this far and isn't immediately hostile. This also kind of reminds me of Half-Life in another way, where there's no time that really passes for Gordon Freeman between the events of Half-Life 1 and 2. They happen within the span of like a week for him, if I remember correctly. Like, he immediately goes from the end of Half-Life 1 to the start of Half-Life 2. There's a store over here. I didn't notice that. Pulse rounds, huh? I thought I already could buy those, but okay. Because those are just for the... Yeah. I don't know why there was a schematic for that. I could already buy those. Speaking of buying those... I don't know. I think that Isaac is just probably starved for conversation and any sort of like rational stability and right about now. There's not a lot of that to go around right now. Yeah. Like, you tried to save people in the Ishimura as well. Although, you know, didn't really work out so well. Like, Isaac's not the kind of guy, at least, like, if he can help somebody, he wants to, right? And like he said, it makes more sense for them to move together because he believes that would increase their chances of actually surviving all this, right? Even said to, like, those cultists who, like, captured him, just like, give me the antidote and let me go. I want to be, he wants to be done with all this, to be honest. Like, even if all this stuff didn't happen to him again, Isaac would probably spend the rest of his life still, like, haunted by what happened on the Ishimura and dealing with it, right? So to have this keep happening to him and everything, and then maybe also some of the guilt of, like, if he's actually the one who built the marker, even unintentionally or against his will, you might have some of that on his conscience too, where it's like, oh gosh, you know, I was a part of this, or I'm partially responsible for all of the things that have happened here. What was that? Oh, gosh dang it. Really, game? What the fudge was that, little plasma cutter? I shot you 3 times into that dude. Dang. Okay. But yeah, I didn't even realize that they were behind me because of the groaning and moaning from the mines. Oh boy. Oh no. Grade 3. Space camping. Experience zero G in the vastness of space. 20 hours of moonwalk time. A full week of educational fun. Oh no. Oh. Oh my gosh. I like how even Isaac reacts to that, because they know the player is going to look at it. Zoom with math. Oh, zoom to school with math. Go Tigers.
Okay, everyone. 15 minutes for recess. Play nice.
This is the creepiest level of the game. You can see why. Timeout chair. Force him through the door as a choke point. Wash your hands. Yeah, this level is pretty unsettling. It's starting to get to me a little bit. Been doing pretty good so far. But yeah, it's getting to me a little bit. Text log. The kids are playing way too rough on the playground. Yesterday, I literally had a line of students with scrapes and bruises going out my office door. A few kids sustained injuries bad enough for me to call the infirmary. Go to the infirmary. Call me old-fashioned, but I think this is a problem with kids growing up in a space station. Kids need a planet with fresh air and open ground to play on. Otherwise, they go stir crazy and start picking on each other. Space is no place to raise a family, if you ask me. Good use of lighting on that. Extra med pack. Yeah. Or at least a good chunk of them. Because, I mean, we are moving through residential areas, right? Like, it's not just here. Like, we saw plenty of, like, families and stuff. In fact, you could argue that, there was a noticeable lack of, like, children bodies in the, residential areas, because we saw parents and stuff, but we didn't see the kids. The Metamorphosis, adapted for the stage. I'm not sure if that was just to avoid depicting the dead bodies of children, because you know, age ratings and all that stuff, or if it was an intentional choice to like have people be like, wait, where are the bodies of the kids or whatever, right? I don't know which it was, but either way. That's a big boy. He's a darker shade as well. Wonder if that indicates a higher rank. Seems like he took a bit more damage than some of the others. Hard to tell though sometimes. I do appreciate that Isaac doesn't make a bunch of comments here, you know? It would be kind of interesting to hear what Isaac's thinking right now, but also it would be very distracting. It would kind of break the flow and, like, ruin the atmosphere a little bit to hear Isaac constantly making comments on, like, what's going on. Oh, jeez. Oh, is this anything? Looks like something. Oh, shoot. I just accidentally used another med pack. Gosh dang it. I hate that B is tied to, like, using med packs. It's not a big deal, but I've accidentally used med packs where I don't need to sometimes. I almost wish there wasn't, like, a hotkey for it, but I guess it makes sense to have some sort of hotkey, but it's just too easy to, like, use that instead of grabbing things. Oh, I see. It's like a stasis thing. Like a stasis grenade of some kind, almost. Oh, shoot. Trying to shoot the bodies a little bit because I know otherwise they're going to despawn without dropping any loot. I think it would be okay to have, like, Isaac swear a little bit and, like, maybe react to, like, new enemies or something. Like, the first time he sees an enemy type, maybe he could, like, have a little comment about it or Like maybe if there was a log or something. Is there actually a log? Database? No. It'd be cool if there was like a journal, you know? Like how some games have like a journal that the protagonist like writes in to kind of like catalog their thoughts and stuff. Or like even just some like enemy entries that would give you a little bit of information about like different enemy types with like a little bit of flavor text as being written by Isaac. Not sure exactly when he'd have time for stuff like that, but it'd be kind of interesting. Went through a good amount of ammo there. Our solar system, our home. I wonder if there's a way to unlock some of these locked doors on like New Game Plus or something. Probably some of them are just environmental like decorations. Another window.
Recess is over.
Teacher report third semester. I knew kids who have a vivid imagination, but this is getting ridiculous. Nearly half of my class is imaginary friends now, claiming that's their deceased grandmother or something. Normally this wouldn't be a problem, but it's getting harder and harder to get these kids to concentrate. This semester, I spent more students to the timeout chair than I have in all my 12 years of teaching. Maybe these kids are having trouble at home. I've also noticed parental involvement steadily decreasing this semester. No, really, Teach. I have an imaginary friend. He's called Freddy Fazbear. The marker affects children too, yeah. All will become one after all, and children are included in that. Reading is fun. I see after even hundreds of years, the type of posters that schools will put up hasn't changed. Also, mini Isaac sticker. Zero G fun. Oh? We're not out of the school yet, huh? Guess it's supposed to be some sort of playground.
Still in denial? Afraid you're gonna cut your wrist if you listen to me?
I'm not listening to this. You may fool Strauss, but I know you're not real.
Oh, you claim I'm not real, and yet here I am.
What happens if I try and shoot her? No, I can't.
He knows how to destroy the marker. We will destroy you.
How convenient. Destroy the marker and all the hurt and pain go away. Imagine that, Isaac. You'll never have to listen to your heart.
Oh. Power node. Isaac's imaginary friend. Yeah. Yeah. Imaginary girlfriend. His imaginary girlfriend,
Ellie,
literally.
I found someone.
Oh.
Another survivor. He says he knows you. I said stand still.
Ellie, take it easy. His name is Strauss. I know him.
He looks twitchy. I don't trust him. Don't move.
Ellie, I need him to be not dead. I need him.
Shit. Okay, Isaac. I'll march him to the hub, but if he does anything stupid, anything, I will shoot him.
Fair enough. It's interesting that she's willing to do that. Willing to go along with Isaac's request to keep him alive, and was willing to call us even. I feel like there should have been a little bit more build up on like her trusting us or being willing to work with us, but eh. Because Isaac's words shouldn't hold that much weight to her at this point, right? Like, she was already fairly hostile and like, do not come anywhere near me. I do not trust you. So, okay. I think this is probably a good place to leave off of for today. Now that we're done with what's probably that chapter, right? Because that's probably chapter 6 done. No, actually. Oh, okay. We could go a little bit farther then. We can get chapter 6 done today. Because we should be pretty close. What made that? Okay, never mind. I don't want to find out. Oh.
We're up here. Come on, move.
Hello, Isaac.
Well, this brings up bad memories. I barely managed to escape the CEC facility this morning.
Wait, you're CEC?
Heavy equipment pilot, class 4. You?
Engineer.
Nerd. Figures.
Shit. It's dark. You'll find me in the dark.
Shut up. It's okay, it's just a power outage.
You guys all right up there?
No.
Shit.
Nerd.
Squad's out too.
That's not good.
Our two remaining runners, Clark and Strauss. I knew it was only a matter of time before you reached the transit hub. You will find the train inoperable.
Are you insane? You cut off power to life support. There may be other survivors over here.
Public sector is already beyond acceptable recovery conditions. I can't allow you to escape. Goodbye, Clark.
Goodbye, Clark.
Holy shit, Isaac! Look out! It's headed for you!
Oh, boss fight time. Oh my gosh. Dang, okay, spear gun is good.
Isaac, are you alright? I think that's all of them. For now. Why did Tiedemann turn off the power? What did you do to piss him off so much?
LED. You know what a marker is?
Yeah. The unitologist on my crew wouldn't shut up about it. Why? Is it real?
Yeah, it's real. Tiedemann made one using codes. Patterns stored in our heads, mine and Strauss. Everything that's happening on this station is happening because of that marker. I have to get to it and destroy it, and I need Strauss to tell me how.
You're a strange man, Isaac.
Will you help me?
We're about to suffocate, so I think I'm better.
Okay, I can see why people like her.
Listen, we need power. Without it, we have no air and no train. Sprawl's gotta have backup batteries somewhere.
Yes. The solar array's up there. But they've been mothballed for years.
Okay, alright, good. I'm heading there now. If I can start them up and get some power to the train.
You'll need someone to open the collector panels. I can do that.
Take Strauss and keep him safe.
I think I saw, yeah, historical museum. I think that's the diver outfit. Oh, that's where that's from. Yeah, that's one of the DLC outfits I think we saw was the diver outfit. Why can't they just talk face to face? They kind of are. Because, like, she's up there. It's just doing the video call. So that way you can walk around the room and, like, loot bodies and stuff. While you're doing the video call. I think the game expected me to use up more ammo than I did on that boss fight, but I'll take it. I ain't picky. All right, next time we get to a save room, though, I think I should wrap it up for today. Oh, hello. That looks like a trap. Oh, is it the laser mines? Oh, it's these things. Dude, what the fudge? Just die already. Oh, shoot. Oh, right, I have to cut off all the tentacles, I think, right? Dude, these things are such a resource hog. At least it dropped a gold semiconductor. Honestly, with the way people keep communicating, like they'll text even though they're like across the room from each other and stuff, might not be that wild of an idea in like 20-30 years. I'm kind of joking, but I'm also kind of not.
Ellie, how's Strauss doing?
With the power off, you can hear noises 3 blocks away. He's gonna give away my position.
Ellie, try to keep him focused. I need to know what he's trying to tell me.
The two, they're both tight.
There's a store. There's a bench. There's a save station. There's an enemy. 4 of them. Oh, come on. All right. Let's go ahead and mess around with stuff and then we'll call it a day, I think. Goodbye, flamethrower. Sell the semiconductors a minute. Yeah. Plasma cutter's not doing as much damage as I needed to. Let me buy some ammo. We do have 4 nodes. I could upgrade the plasma cutter a minute. And I have quite a bit of money. Let me buy 2 nodes, and then we'll go and upgrade the plasma cutter some. Respec ability unlocked. Select an item and press Y to remove all installed nodes for credit. For reuse. 5,000 cost 5,000 credits. That's cool. You can respec. It does cost a good chunk of money though, so probably not going to do that. Probably just going to try and think about how I want to do this strategically. Let's see. I have 5 nodes to spend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That upgrades damage twice. Now it should actually be able to cut off limbs a little bit better. And that'll queue me up to get the reload and the speed upgraded next time too, as well as the reload again. And then after that we can maybe save up and get the special, or I can upgrade something else like the javelin gun again, or the pulse rifle finally. Of course, I could have probably gotten closer to a health upgrade too, but you know, doing pretty good. All right, show me chapter 7 on that save, please. Yeah, chapter 7. Okay. I think that's good for now. There's a friends list. All right. Well, that was pretty good. The level design is good as well. Sorry, I feel like I didn't talk as much that time around, although I've been yapping a decent amount. My throat's starting to get pretty sore. Hopefully, I can sleep some and it'll get better by tomorrow morning. I'll be back again tomorrow morning in about 12 or 13 hours or so for Yakuza Dead Souls. And then we'll do that this weekend, start that. Also a third-person zombie post-apocalypse shooter kind of thing, but much different vibe, I'm guessing. And then Monday, we'll do some more Dead Space 2. We're probably going to get pretty close. We'll probably finish it out probably after Thanksgiving, so we'll see. But yeah. Oh man, this game is pretty well crafted. It's very well designed. I'm glad I went for hard though. I'm glad I went for the hard difficulty. Because I think it's the right amount of like difficulty for what we're doing. It's too bad that like I have to reload the game now after every single time I die, but it's not too much of a hassle. It just means I can't use autosaves for the most part. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll randomly fix itself. I'll have to remember to install those fan-made patches for the EA servers and for the bodies despawning. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Hope you're having a good day and everything. So thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good weekend. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow or something. But in any case, hope you have a good day. And in case I don't see you, hope you have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you guys.